International Labour Organization ILO. It is an international organization responsible for drawing up and overseeing international labor standards. It is the only tripartite United Nations agency that brings together representatives of governments, employers, and workers. Established on 19th April 1919 by Versailles Peace Conference. Objectives of ILO: formulation of international policies and programs to promote basic human rights, improving working and living conditions, and enhance employment opportunities. Creation of international labor standards in the form of conventions and recommendations backed by a unique system to supervise their application. An extensive program of international technical cooperation. Training, education, research, and publishing activities to help advance of all these efforts. India became member of ILO in 1919 as an original signatory to the Treaty of Peace. Principles of ILO. The Declaration of Philadelphia Conference affirmed the principles of ILO, namely, labor is not a commodity. Freedom of expression and cordial relationship are essential to substantial progress. Poverty constitutes a danger to prosperity everywhere. The war against want requires to be carried on with unrelenting vigor within each nation. Here, unrelenting means not willing to give up, and vigor means full of energy. Structure of ILO: it is divided into three parts: International Labour Conference, Governing Body, International Labour Office. International Labour Conference. It sets the international labour standards and the broad policies of the ILO, which meets annually in Geneva. It is often called an International Parliament of Labour. Its role is examining of social problems and adopt conversation for ratification by the government. Here, ratification means formal confirmation. Second, governing body. It is the executive council of the ILO. It meets 3 times in a year in Geneva. It takes decisions on ILO policy and establishes the program and the budget, which it then submits to the conference for adoption. It is composed of 56 titular members, in which 28 governments, 14 employers and 14 workers, and 66 deputy members, in which 28 governments, 19 employers and 19 workers. 10 of the titular government seats are permanently held by states of chief industrial. The other government members are elected by conference every 3 years. Third, International Labour Office. It is the focal point for international labour organizations' overall activities, which it prepares under the scrutiny of the governing body and under the leadership of the Director General. International labour standards, conventions and recommendations. There are 8 conventions which are legally binding international treaties that may be ratified by member states, or recommendations which serve as non-binding guidelines. Conventions and recommendations are drawn up by representatives of governments, employers and workers and are adopted at the ILO's annual International Labour Conference. The 8 fundamental conventions are: first, Freedom of Association and Protection of the Right to Organize Convention 1948. Second, Right to Organize and Collective Bargaining Convention 1949. Third, Forced Labour Convention 1930. Fourth, Abolition of Forced Labor Convention 1957. Fifth, Minimum Age Convention 1973. Sixth, Worst Forms of Child Labor Conventions 1999. Seventh, Equal Remuneration Convention 1951. Eighth, Discrimination, Employment and Occupation Convention 1958. ILO's governing body has also designed 4 conventions as priority instrument, thereby encouraging members states to ratify them because of their importance for the functioning of the international labor standards system. The 4 governance conventions are: first, Labor Inspection Convention 1947. Second, Employment Policy Convention 1964. Third, Labor Inspection Agriculture Convention 1969. Fourth, Tripartite Consultation Convention 1976. Impact of ILO on Indian labor. In 2017, India ratified the 2 core conventions of ILO, Convention 138 regarding admission of age to employment and Convention 182 regarding worst forms of child labor. With ratification of these 2 core ILO conventions, India has ratified 6 out of 8 core ILO conventions, with the other 4 core ILO conventions relating to abolition of forced labor, equal remuneration, no discrimination between men and women in employment and occupation. Thank you.